We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
We have just received word that
It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on your free money station, V103. And you can see it live via tape on V-103.com. Mariah Carey hinted to her fans that the babies, the twins, will be, something with the letter M. And now we know.
Okay.
Mariah and Nick Cannon have named their son Moroccan Scott Cannon.
Okay.
Because the top of Mariah's New York City apartment has a Moroccan theme. And that's where Nick Cannon proposed. Moroccan. Somebody said on Twitter, well, you can get ready to dismiss his resume. Who applied? Moroccan Scott.
Get out of there. I never understood why people get so they get so sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Okay, so what? So if your man proposed to you like outside of Bones, are you gonna call your kid? Do you know what I'm saying? Roos Chris? I don't really understand.
Moroccan Scott.
Okay.
The daughter, Monroe.
After who?
You know who. Marilyn Monroe, who Mariah says was an inspiration to her growing up. So we got Moroccan Scott and Monroe Cannon.
I'm not even gonna lie. I do actually think that Monroe is cute. I do think that's a cute name. I like kind of masculine names for girls. I think that's cute. Moroccan, not so much.
Scott is both the middle name of Cannon and his grandmother's maiden name. Now, the funny thing about all of this is that you could actually call the twins now nicknames for short.
What?
Eminem.
Mariah, fly through twice.
That's cute. Eminem. I like it. She didn't think about that one.
Yeah, that's not going to be good.
I can't get it.
Eminem.
What, you Mariah, fly through twice.
Moroccan, bruh.
Moroccan.
I mean, I'm not going to name my kid Persian just because I did it with the baby's father on one. Do you know what I'm saying?
When did you do this?
I haven't. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I can't
let
afford
us know.
Persian rugs. You kidding me?
Okay. Donald Trump has made stutterers mad when he commented on Seth Meyers and the White House Correspondents' Dinner. He said, I thought Seth Meyers, his delivery, frankly, was not good. He's a stutterer. Well, Jane Fraser released a statement from the Stutterers Foundation, saying, we at the Stuttering Foundation find it discouraging that in 2011, Donald Trump has chosen to use the word stutterer in a derogatory fashion, something to be made fun of to describe Seth Meyers' speech at the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner. They are not happy with Mr. Trump.
Nobody's happy with Mr. Trump.
So he's on a roll the wrong way.
Be quiet.
And we now have the Essence Music Festival lineup night by night.
So we know what we're gonna do. What we're gonna have.
They got a whole bunch of who's on there.
They have a whole lot of who?
Who?
Really?
Let's start with Friday. I go in who order.
Okay.
Irma Thomas.
Who?
Maybe Staples.
Okay.
Miguel.
Okay.
Tank.
Okay.
Soul Rebels Brass Band. Sherelle with Alexander O'Neal. Dwele. Macy Gray. Boyz II Men. Fantasia. And then Jennifer Hudson.
That's all on Friday.
That's Friday.
Okay, there's a couple of who's in there.
Saturday. To Be Continued Brass Band.
Who?
Naughty by Nature.
Okay.
Charmaine Neville Band.
Who?
Stephanie Mills. The Hot 8 Brass Band.
Who?
Mint Condition.
Okay.
Timothy Bloom.
Okay.
Eric Benet.
Okay.
El DeBarge.
Okay.
Shaka Khan. Charlie Wilson. Jill Scott. Headliner Kanye West.
Okay.
Then Sunday.
Jill Scott into Kanye West. That's
Hey,
interesting.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
I'm saying.
Charlie Wilson into Jill Scott. Into Kanye West.
Okay.
El DeBarge into Shaka Khan. Into Charlie Wilson. Into Jill Scott.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
at least they put some rap in there. I mean, they've been kind of like funky with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's a good mix.
And then the
sure.
last night, Shamar Allen and the Underdogs.
Who?
Dougie Fresh. MC Light. Brian Courtney Wilson.
Who?
Trinity 5-7.
I know Trinity 5-7.
Vanessa Bell Armstrong. Kelly Price. The Rebirth Brass Band. That's New Orleans. George
clap
Clinton
if
and
you like
P-Funk.
gumbo.
Courtney Hart. Hal Linton. Kim. Trey Songz. New Edition. Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, I think the most amount of Who's are on either Saturday or Sunday.
So
That's a great lineup, though. There's plenty of good. You know, you
No, no,
gotta
something
have
for
some
everybody.
filler bands, right? You can't have A-list acts all the
and
way.
those shows go well into the night.
Of course,
So
absolutely.
that's why we'll be doing some daytime events now.
Very excited.
Catch us in the daytime. All right, and despite what a lot of people thought that people were asleep when the president talked about bin Laden being killed, 56 million people watched.
56 million.
56 million. Saying the word just spread fast via Twitter. Hey, get up, blah, 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 blah. All the major news networks carried ABC, CBS, NBC, Telemundo, Univision, CNN, Fox News, HLN, and MSNBC. So it was pretty big.
That's gonna be that's gonna go down as one of those moments where you always remember where you were
Right.
when you found out.
It
Same
was
as when 9/11 happened.
His biggest audience since 2008 election night. And the question has been answered. You will not see a bin Laden death photo.
You won't.
You will not. Steve Kroft interviewed the president today for 60 Minutes, which will air on Sunday. He says he will not release any images. Republicans are saying if he does, American troops overseas will have even more problems, and they are describing the pictures. National correspondent said that I've had it described to me, and it does sound very gruesome. Remember, bin Laden was shot twice at close range, once in the chest and once in the head, right above his left eye, and that bullet opened his skull, exposing the brain, and also blew out his eye. So those are not going to be pictures for the squeamish. So no pictures.
Yeah.
So forget it.
Yeah.
All right. So there you have it.
There it is, man. I don't want to see that. Though.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
So even if they did release something, people would say it was doctored anyway.
That's what I'm saying. You can't win for losing, so you might as well not do it at the detriment, like you said, to the troops and the fact that
Right.
you know that's very insulting. You saw what happened when the when the radicals, you know, with that whole thing with the Dutch newspaper and how they kind of made fun of Muhammad a little bit. It caused lots of people to lose their lives.
Right. So watch it 60 Minutes Sunday. Steve Kroft sits down with the president. The Ryan Report is being brought to you by
D&K Suit City. Yes, they have women's clothing too, just in time for Mother's Day. Ladies linen suits, 2-piece for $49.95, 3-piece for $59.95. Text SAVE 77948 for an extra $5 off.
There you go. B103.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.